Good morning. My name is Katie Moyer, and I am an Insanity Master Trainer for Beachbody. And I want to share with you 3 tips after you come to a crazy, amazing, awesome, insane Insanity certification. What are your 3 next steps to be able to not just teach this, but deliver an insane Insanity signature experience that inspires other people to dig deep right along with you, right? Because that's exactly why we come to this Insanity certification is we want to do Insanity with other people, right? We love it, whether you've done the DVD program at home or not, whether you just love group exercise or whatever it is, if you just love finding your own 10 and you love max interval training, we want to inspire other people to do it with us, right? If our class doesn't show up, guess what? We don't have a job. So I want to ensure that you're not just going to teach this class, but you are going to teach and deliver an insane class, right? Okay, so here are my 3 tips. 1, go home and watch the DVD, take notes on form. Whatever you do in your class, your students are going to emulate. So your form has to be impeccable. It has to be unbelievable. The top of the pyramid, like there is absolutely like nothing more inspiring than watching you do perfect form and technique with every single rep. That's where it starts, because whatever you do, your students are going to emulate that. So your perfect form and technique is key. It's also key because if you know perfect form and technique, you can explain it to your students better. And that's the key, because Insanity moves fast. It's a quick class. There's not a lot of time for breaks, right? You get 30 seconds, but people are all like, they're not even thinking about anything else besides just got to breathe. It's a good thing. However, that means it is more important for us as instructors to give them proper form and technique, not just visually, but also audio through our cueing. So make sure that you watch that DVD and you go over your own form and technique and write down cues for form and technique on the trickier moves. Second, listen to your CD. Listen for the horns. That's usually the biggest thing that people, when they start teaching, they get so excited and all of a sudden the horns go off and it's like, was that a horn? I don't know. So if you can start to get really familiar with your round that you're teaching and when the horns are coming and really get in sync with the music, then that becomes something you don't even think about when you're teaching. You just know when it's coming. No, you do not have to know the 32 count. It will help you if you do. However, it's not something to hold you back from teaching. So start to listen to the CD in your car or pop it into your iTunes and put it onto your iPod. Listen to it when you go for a run. Get used to the music. Get used to the horns. Start to, I used to do this all the time with brand new forms, and I do it with Insanity even. If I'm going for a run or I'm on the elliptical or I'm doing, bike, I would put the Insanity music on and I would think, okay, so block 1, the horns would go off and I would think about my cues in my head. So 1, I'm multitasking, but 2, I'm going to deliver an even better class because I'm a music person. So when that music comes on, I know exactly what move goes to it. Third, and probably my favorite tip, go teach. I don't care if you teach to your mother in your basement. I don't care if you go and you grab all your friends and you hook, line, sinker them and you're like, I need 30 minutes from you. And I promise all you're going to do is burn calories. Grab them. Go do it. Go team teach with someone. Someone in your area probably teaches this. And if you don't know who, contact me. I am the master trainer for Wisconsin and I'm happy to connect you with someone. But go teach. Whether it's one block, whether it's a full 30-minute class, go teach. The best way to get better at teaching and delivering that Insanity signature experience is to go teach it, because every time you teach it, you can write down 1 or 2 things that you're going to improve on the next time. And then guess what? Next week is even better, and the week after that. And finally, 6 weeks later, you're a crazy, insane, Insanity certified instructor, and people love coming to your classes. Word of mouth is spreading. And the locker rooms are full of these people like, man, that 30 minutes was crazy, but you got to go check out this instructor's class. You got to check it out. That's what you want to deliver, and it's only going to start if you just start. So those are my 3 tips. After an Insanity certification, watch the DVD. Make sure your form is impeccable. Make sure you know how to cue impeccable form. Number 2, start to listen to that CD. Your round CD music is everything, because you're going to put that in the stereo, and you need to know it. You need to be like, oh yeah, I got this. This is my warm-up song. It's my dynamic stretch. Block 1, block 2, block 3, abs, and now we're going to cool down. Know the horns. You'll get it, I promise. It just takes practice. You got to practice, you got to practice. Practice your cues. And number 3, and the best tip ever, go teach, go have fun, go inspire people to dig deep and get bananas, right? And I hope those 3 tips help. If you have any other tips, please comment below. And I hope to see you soon at my next master class at an insanity certification, and or maybe I will see you at some cool event real soon. Have a great day and dig deep.